Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. The Spartans will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Toledo's offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for a quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
They're going to ride this running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out! They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. The return never really got started. He has set his team up at the 28. To the air, it's Childs. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. A little release to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and it'll be first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gets it out fast. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Crosby. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Across the 25, he's got room. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lost to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. He is going... Stop at the line of scrimmage. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Toss to the outside. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That
intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. He just got rid of that one to saved the down, didn't see anything he liked. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Childs. Tight end finds a soft spot. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try to get outside. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense in press coverage. The give to the tailback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Childs. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty! Short pass to put the 6 on the board.
the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They're working that left side. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Rockets are flying down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Was to pass. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Toledo. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll leave it with him. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Childs. He's got his man. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now it's chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back open in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crosby. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Just keep slinging it. Got him. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
All alone as he catches it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield, it's Child. He's got it down the middle. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker is calling. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 15-yard. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the heat. He's got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Completes it in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Rockets will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. And he'll pick up the now from the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Collier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Childs. He's going for it all. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Quickly to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Rockets are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Crosby. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rockets have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Man, oh man, I mean, how many times is this kicker going to cost his football team? That's now his 3rd miss. We're in the 2nd half, and that kick had a chance to take the lead in this game, man. He is really costing his team with these mistakes.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and then from the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Sure hands, it's Winfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, and quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
No, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
Man, it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what?
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick. Don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Man, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit. You might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout, working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Rockets are threatening in the red zone. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just good.
He's going for the goal line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Toledo, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the... Toledo has the ball here. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Ape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fakes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Defensively, the clock late in the game, when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, and let that clock tick.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it! Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this